So I'm just going to get going and hopefully it is where it's supposed to be. If not, I'm recording if I need to put this somewhere else. Once again, my name is Roberta Robbins, and I'm so happy to be here, part of this Women's Spirit Festival. My topic today is the Cosmic Earth Weavers. We all have about a 20-minute little spot. So I was like, what am I going to talk to you guys about for these next 20 minutes or so? And what always is coming up in a language in my life is the cosmic weaver, the sacred weaver, the sacred wisdom weaver. That is words and essence I use within my business, but also essence that I walk with in my life. So a cosmic earth weaver and reclaiming that in ourselves. So first we got to what is that? And what the cosmic and the earth together is us coming back to not only this earthly realm and self that we are in, right, that we walk every day, but coming back to also that cosmic infinite soul wisdom of ourselves and all that is connected with it, all that is connected. So I find a lot within my life, there is this bridge, right? This bridge of here, grounded, present moment, life here, and that connection to spirit, to source, to my higher self. And I have found over the years, a lot of it roots back to a very shamanic journey, a very shamanic path. And within that beautiful space and place of returning to the essence of ourselves, there's a deepening within ourselves, a deepening within our wisdom, a deepening of an expansive awareness of all that we are. Are you guys been have you been feeling that? Have you been feeling the expansive, that you're growing and growing, expanding with your awareness, expanding with all your gifts and what you offer to the world? Let me know, drop that into the comments if you do, if you're like, wow, yeah, I've been really noticing that what I always say, what's in our medicine box, it's just our medicine basket has been getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, of course, this comes with a little bit of challenges at times when we're expanding, right? Our essence, our magic, and who we are also meeting up with some old ways of being, of platforms, of things, of society, of the ways of have a title for yourself, for your business, so that people can understand you, right? So people can understand you and what you do. It gets a little tricky when you're like, but I have so many things, and I am so many things. Do you guys find that? Is there, do you find that sometimes it's tricky with what you offer to the world or to your clients? You're like, but I have so many things. I don't want to just put I'm this. I'm just a coach. Uh, Not just a coach, right? They're right there, the just. I'm this and this and this. But then is that getting confusing? And where I have personally walked, and I work a lot with my clients and people in my communities, is helping people to understand we are so many things and so much wisdom in it. We are getting more and more connected to that, more and more connected to that soul essence of ourselves. And yes, sometimes it will feel like, what do I do with that? There's a piece coming in here, a piece drawn down here, earthly essence moving up through here. How do I bridge it? How do I bring it together within these realms? And that's very shamanic, bridging through realms, bridging through that earthly plane, the cosmic heavenly plane, and so many realms that surround within those. So how do we do that? And one of the things that I'd like to talk about and teach is we have this golden thread. We have this beautiful thread that is a core essence that helps pull and bring and weave. If you can imagine, if you could just actually close your eyes for a moment, close your eyes and just connect with your deepening of yourself and your breath in this moment. Deepening of yourself. And if you feel and call in all that divine essence of you and feel where it's coming in, all your gifts, all your wisdom, the things that you have walked and journeyed through those highs and lows, the light, the shadow, just feeling them all weaving, and actually invite them, all those threads, to start coming towards the middle and the center of you, and actually see all the essence of you, these beautiful strands, and maybe they're different colors. Just invite them to come in and connect with this beautiful golden thread that weaves down from Mother Earth all the way up through you and all the way to the heavens, to the cosmos, reconnecting you to your infinite self. Bring those in and invite them just to kind of come in and start moving and creating a beautiful thread together. Even maybe it's a braid. Actually see a braid being woven here. And just call that in and see what kind of weaving, if it's a braid, if it's a tapestry, and moving that through you, above and below and within. And just breathe into that. And the key thing here is the permission to be it all, all that you are, not all that anybody else is. So just allowing that to do its magic within you. And just kind of gently keep with that awareness, and then gently opening your eyes again and coming back into this moment. There's even a calmness and a stillness, right? Let me know if you guys felt that. Can you feel that? Do you guys feel sometimes like things are just, you don't know what to do, right? They're out here. And if we just take that moment and weave them back in. So the cosmic weaver, the wisdom weaver, the sacred weaver, it's calling back that sovereignty and the essence of who we are. And there's something very earthly, very grounding, very shamanic as we do that, because we are doing the connection and the bridging, not only here in this realm and right here, right now, but also through different realms and places and spaces and time. And there's this essence of us in other places, other times. It's calling in and becoming aware that even if we haven't done teachings, or we haven't done certain things here in this particular life, there is this like knowing, and sometimes it's just a feeling that's coming in, maybe an image, essence. It's coming in, right? And you're like, I know I got this gift. I know what I know, you know? There's that feeling. It's the clairs, it's that intuition, it's our soul language is what I like to call this, is when we start to know and feel all that. So we can be this bridge and be the fullness. And with being on a shamanic path, and there's lots of other paths that are interwoven with the shaman, but a very shamanic, earthly realm, even a witchy path, a priestess path. There is a key thing with all of those archetypes. That's why I like to call those like archetypes that we walk with. And we walk kind of with, let me know if you feel like you walk with like a shamanic, crone, sage, priestess, witch, essence, energy in your life. Do you feel that card? Because there is a cord, there's a thread in those. And those threads and those essence of those archetypes that are running through us are helping us in this time, in this life, and where we are and why we're here now. And we need expansion. The world is expanding, we're all expanding, but we're also learning, what do we do with all that? What do we do when maybe we're still seeing other entrepreneurs and society and things? It's all breaking down. I'm sure you guys are seeing that, like how we're changing, how we're evolving even within as entrepreneurs, soulful entrepreneurs in like a beautiful festival like this Women's Spirit Festival we're in right now. Can you feel how we are changing? We are growing, we are evolving, and we are embodying. So why I thought this topic, because it's always there in my life, is the permission and okay and the awareness of this bridging, of this essence, of maybe even this new archetype of the weaver, whether you want to put sacred wisdom, whatever, with it, what calls to you. But it's owning these archetypes and this essence and allowing yourself and having practice, doing practice of bringing all this together, of being here in the here and now. I really hope that I am live. It told me I was, and I'm just going to do another check-in because I know there's so many of us that have been going live here, but I still don't see me on the thing. So we'll see, because there's all the features probably at the top. And because I wanted to see your guys' comments if you are here, because I love being able to answer questions and things like that for you. But I will definitely be coming back to make sure I look at those comments in this feed and answer anything, just because, I mean, we're here to be collaborate and to work and support each other. So in the essence of this shamanic essence and how we can practice, how can we have a practice, a sacred practice, to start coming in to understand the fullness of us, the wholeness of us, giving the permission. Now, of course, as we do this, know thyself, right? Know thyself. As soon as we, start to go even more deeply, because no doubt most of us here, we're like, as whole entrepreneurs, we've been walking a path of healing. We know it's part of our healing journey. And when we open up even more, there's usually other essence come in, and we have opportunities to master, right? To step into the mastery, to step into that crone sage wisdom and the shamanic wisdom, the bridging, the earthing for ourselves. So there will be things that, we know that comes up as we start to open up and weave in more deeply embodied, sacredly embodied into ourselves. But some of the things that we can do is just what I walked you through very quickly about just feeling those threads and essence, giving the permission that it's okay, that it is okay, that you have so many tools and so many things that you've walked through in this life without like educational teachings or programs or things that you've done, because they're all in there already. But life itself, and from whatever you've gone through, gives us something, right? And then there's like the essence of why we've come into this life at a particular time. I love teaching soul foundations for astrology and numerology and archetypes and the sacred medicine wheel and how we are moving through that in our lives. So all of that kind of gives us pointers, right? That's one of well, those were a few of my teachings in my medicine basket. And then there's the knowing of the life and the walking and trainings and all the things, right? And it's like we're making a beautiful I just got this like a beautiful soup cauldron of what our essence, what would you put in there, what would it be called in this beautiful essence of us, right? So as we come into this and we practice the permission and we anchor into the shamanic path, we ground in, we take more time to ground. We use all those tools and everything that we have learned, no doubt that we have learned, right? And we're upping them. So that present moment, breath, meditation, being in nature, drinking a lot of water, getting our water in, because water helps us with connection and movement and flow. So we up and put our intention and be very present with these things. And we listen and we allow. And we allow there to be an unknown, a mystery of space and void to be in. And we notice that sometimes it feels a little uncomfortable, but that's okay. You're okay. We're okay. So having a practice that just brings us in more deeply into ourselves And one of the practices that I teach and I love and using in various ways is journeying. So when I say shamanic journeying, has anybody done any, I'm going to air quote this, shamanic journeying? Has anybody done any shamanic journeying or journeying that that word can encompass a lot of things when we say the word journey? Let me know if you have questions there. Like I need a little more details, Roberta, on that. Or yeah, totally. I've done training. I do this myself. So with shamanic journey, I always feel, that's always connected with something like a drum rhythm that we were walking through and going through. And there's so many beautiful speakers here in this beautiful festival. There possibly has been or will be people that maybe is doing a little more healing and clearing and maybe drumming for us. But when we do shamanic journeying, we're working with those other worlds. Usually I would say like the lower and the upper world, the middle world. We're using the drum to help us move into that space and place where what's happening is that we keep one foot here in this earthly realm and one foot out. So we're traveling, we're journeying, but we're still here. We don't fully just go out. Now, not to say there isn't anything bad with like having journeys where you're like, okay, I'm having more of an outward experience. We need all the kind of experience that feel really good in line and healthy for us. But with the shamanic journey, we have set our intentions. I highly recommend that for everybody when you're going out journeying. Set your intention. Why are you going? I'm going to seek guidance to help me with such and such. I'm going to connect with my lower world or my power animal. I'm going to my upper world to connect with my spirit guide and have a conversation about blah, blah, blah. I'm going to my lower world to receive healing from my tribal family. Whatever it is, right? So the journey aspect, this medicine tool and methodology is a beautiful key to help us as a weaver, to help us go deeper into different realms, to help us know how to bridge, not just come back and go back to everyday life, but to actually learn how to bridge and be integral, be authentic, be wise with this kind of medicine and teaching. So I'm noticing my time is starting to wrap up here within my 20 minutes. So journey, what I'm going to recommend, and those that would like to know a little bit more about like how do I bridge all this myself? Roberta, I'm going through a identity crisis. A lot of us are like, okay, who am I now? What do I keep in my basket? How do I weave what I need when I need it and still be the fullness without having to drop away anything? And also discerning when something is ready to release and how to have a sacred practice to come into yourself, into that essence as we are moving forward in such a bigger, fuller way in life right now. Oh my gosh, aren't we? So if you would like a guided journey from me, it's going to help you understand what's in your medicine basket. This will be a guided journey that I will send to you, and I'm going to send it to you guys after we get through this whole festival because there's just so many things. But if you say yes, Roberta, yes, or sacred yes, I will go back and definitely send that directly to you, a guided journey. And you can use this as a meditation too. What's in your medicine basket and reconnecting with your beautiful thread, your sacred weave, that tapestry of you, the connecting with the earthly realm and the cosmic realm and your soul essence through it all, right? It's a bridge. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I really hope this all went in fine into the group. Once again, if you missed it, thank you, Elizabeth and her team. You guys have been amazing putting this on for us. And if you guys want to connect with me, go to my social media, robertarobbins.com. I'm on Facebook and also Instagram at Roberta_Robbins. Robbins has 2 B's in it. And my website is also my name, robertarobbins.com. I think I might have already said that one, but easy enough to find me. Send me any questions. And I look forward to seeing all the different comments, those on the replay, connect here. And I want to know, what's your sacred practice? Drop that in. What's your sacred practice?